invisible hand. The invisible hand might be there for small things, but the invisible hand is not there for big things. It is just too insane and irrational to think that there's a small group of people, human or non-human, that is orchestrating all of human activity, and maybe all activity on this planet. Okay? For one, this planet is too puny. Okay? It's on the scale of the universe. On the scale of the universe, the Earth doesn't even show up. Okay, so who cares? Who cares if the Earth is being run by a small group of people? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. The other thing is that I don't see any evidence in my own little tiny patch of this little tiny speck. I see no evidence of 100% orchestration. Yes, I do things because I'm plunged into a society that requires me to do certain things. Okay? I go to the supermarket. Okay? I'm trying to get out of that. Hopefully in a few years I will be out of that. I won't be going to the supermarket anymore. But right now, and for my entire life, when I want to get either raw materials to make my own food or make some pre-made crap, I go to the store. And you know, if that's orchestration, if that's some group of people behind the scenes, you know, turning dials and flipping levers to move my muscles to get into the car and drive to the store and buy certain things. So what? So what? I don't see. And that's part of my whole problem, is that I just don't see what the big deal is. Mainly because I guess my bottom line is always, am I having a good time? And I can't say everything, but you know, at some point I would like my life to turn into a thing where everything that I do, it has that base. Is based on that. And I don't know if I'll be able to get there or not. We'll see. We'll see. But, you know, so what? So what if things are being orchestrated by some group of people or non-people? I mean, who cares? I wish somebody could answer me that. You know, because I am not directly feeling those effects. And maybe it's just because, we've been so numbed down and so pre-programmed that we just don't see things. I mean, that's a very human trait. If you're not looking for something, you probably won't see it. That's just a human thing. That's how our brains have evolved, unfortunately, is that we don't see everything. I mean, if we actually saw everything, we'd be overwhelmed. I mean, our brains learn very, very early on that you've got to ignore mostly everything. Otherwise, you'll just be saturated with trillions and trillions of bytes of data constantly streaming in from everywhere. So I don't buy the invisible hand theory. And even if I would buy the invisible hand theory, my next question would be, so what? So what? I mean, how? Show me how this is doing me any harm. I mean, serious harm. Like agony, and pain, and misery. Okay? At a lot of different levels, I have no agony, pain, or misery. At other levels, I do. But the levels that I don't have any agony, pain, and misery just pretty much cancel out everything else. Because they're very nice levels to be in. So, I don't buy it. And even if I did, I don't care. So, answer me that. Why should I care? Why should I care?